Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to put a quick video together to kind of show you my coloring book collection. And I counted the coloring books before I made this video, and I think I had a little over 50 different coloring books. Now there are a few that I have multiples of, so I didn't count those in the total, but overall I have a little over 50 of them. And these are books that I have gotten from just multiple places. So a ton of them have come from Dollar Tree. I got several we used to have a Mighty Dollar around where I live, but they've gone out of business. And then there's several that I've gotten online from Amazon or Book Outlet, and then just kind of the local craft stores, so Michael's or Joann's. And then sometimes when I go into like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's, they'll have some, so I'll pick those up. And then other than that, probably the only other place I get them is at Walmart. So like I said, some of these I've gotten probably about a year ago, so I don't quite remember where everything came from, but if I do remember, I will let you know. So like this first section here, I know that I got all of these at Dollar Tree, and it's been several months since I've seen any there. They a lot of times will have ones that are very thin, but they had these sets, and they actually have some pretty thick paper in it. They're all like one-sided, and they're perforated. So you won't see any pages in mine that are colored, because I like to take my pages out when I color them, and then I just kind of put them in a different book so I have everything in one place. But like I said, these came from Dollar Tree. They had the geometrical, and then they also had these floral ones. And so they had five different ones. And so they're all they have different designs inside. I'm not going to do like a full flip through, but you can kind of see what some of them look like. So this is the geometrical ones. And I think this is actually the one I've colored. I have a duplicate of this one. So I know I've colored the most of these. Like I think this one, let me see. Yeah, I have one that like I had just colored. So you can see that that's that image. But like I said, I like taking them out, and that way it doesn't matter if they kind of bleed through. I have a different book that I put them in. So they're all just tons of different designs. So these are really pretty, and they have different levels. So some will be pretty intricate, but then some of them will just have a ton of open spaces in them. But like I said, they do have different designs, but they're pretty similar. And then this is the last geometrical one. So I think now the stuff at our Dollar Tree is $1.25, but when I got these, they were $1, and they're very nice for $1. So I do have multiples of most of these. And then these are the floral ones. So like you can see, this one has a ton of open space, and then there will be ones that are pretty detailed. So just like the geometrical ones, they're pretty similar in kind of their designs, but they did have 5 different ones. So there's your floral ones. And then they had these sets. Now these were I think they had them at Dollar Tree, but these were at our Mighty Dollar. Get these out of the frame. But yeah, these were at Mighty Dollar. So you had, these were flowers, and then these are geometric. And I think there were 3 of each set, but I couldn't find the other flower ones. So they're kind of the same. They're one-sided. They're perforated if you like pulling them out. I always like the perforated ones because I like pulling them out. But I don't feel like these were as detailed as the last set that I just showed you. And I think they had them at Dollar Tree, but I don't think they ever got them at our Dollar Tree. And then this one is the flower one. And then the other flower one. So they definitely have some cute designs in them. And like I said, you can't really beat the dollar price on them. And then I also, these I know I got off Amazon, but I have 3 of the Jade Summer coloring books. And so this one is the Country Farm. And so these aren't perforated. They're one-sided, but they always have the black on the back of them. And so, yeah, just some really cute designs in these. I don't have my finished ones with me, but I have done several out of this book. And then I also picked up this one. This was more for my daughter, but this is the Princess Coloring Book. And so that's kind of what some of their images look like. So those are real cute. And then also for my daughter, I picked up the unicorn one. And some of these, I think she might have even, they might be colored in here. She usually leaves them in the book when she colors them. But yeah, just some really cute images in there. And then I also have this Whimsical Designs coloring for artists, and these are perforated. They're one-sided and just a bunch of like different designs, so not really pictures of people or scenes, but they do have nice detailed images. And then this is Rainforest, and just says relaxing coloring for adults. I think these might have been at Mighty Dollar, but they're one-sided and they're pretty detailed. I don't think they were part of a collection. They just sometimes would have just some single coloring books there. And this is a Travel Around the World. These are one-sided, but they're not perforated. So those are pretty cute ones, pretty detailed. But just a good variety of different kind of pictures. And then this one I know, yeah, I got it at TJ Maxx, so this one was $7.99, but it's a Posh coloring book. And these pages are a little bit smaller than those typical ones, but you have it on the back. Some of them will take up both of the pages, but then some of them are just different. So they're not perforated, and just a big assortment of the different types of pictures that you're going to get in there. And then this one, this Coloring for Creativity, is $4.99. This one I know came from Tuesday Morning. So, and it is the same where like it's the front and the back. Some of them take up both of the sides of the spread, but then some of them, the majority, take up both sides. But then you will kind of get, you know, 2 different images if you wanted to just do a single. Some of them, like this one, this is very detailed. So that's what that one looks like. And then I have 2 of these Art Zone. So this is the boho, and then this one is nautical. And these are one-sided, they're perforated, and I've pulled tons of these out, so I think they came from the dollar store and they're kind of falling apart because of how many I have pulled out of them. But these have a ton of cute images in them. So the boho, and then this is the nautical. Like I said, some of these are really falling apart. Out here. This one I'm pretty sure came from Book Outlet, but this is just Creative Charm coloring book for adults. It says there's 100 designs and it includes some pencils that came with this. But these are really cute. They take up both sides. They're not perforated. You can tell this one's kind of falling apart from where I've taken a lot out of this one as well. But I like this book. It has a lot of cute images in it. And then this one is a pixel art. So it is the one where it gives you the colors at the bottom, and it's kind of a color by number, but you don't know what the picture looks like until you have it all colored in. So these are fun. It's nice to not have to worry about your color combinations or really think about what it's going to look like. You can just, in the one box, you color light blue. So it kind of takes some of the thinking out of it. Makes it fun. Now this, I think I have 2 of these adult Christmas coloring books, and these came from Joann's. So these are really cute. They're one-sided, they're perforated, and they might be falling apart because of how many pages I've taken out of them. But they just have really cute Christmas images. So that's the first one. And then this is the second one. So yeah, they're pretty detailed. And then I think I have 2 of these Carmen creations. So this is they're both the mandalas. And they are one-sided, they're perforated, so it is easy to pull out. I don't color these as much because I don't like a lot of the page being left. And I know you can kind of fill that in, but I definitely prefer the images that take up the entire page. So that's the first one. And then this is the second. And then this one is a color and create. This is a nature themed. So they are also one-sided and they're perforated. You can see they're pretty intricate. A lot of these, I mean, they fill up the entire page. They give you a lot of spaces where you can do different colors. Or this one came from Book Outlet. I mean, it has the tag that says $7.98, but on Book Outlet, this is the tag from where they got it from, so it was less than $7.98. But this is just a Scandinavian folk patterns. It's a bigger book, but it just has a ton of different, like it says, more like patterns. It'll have some kind of scenes, but a lot of them are just like patchwork quilt even. So that's a really nice one. And then this one is a travel around the world. And so just has a ton of different travel scenes, a lot of different cities, and so those are really cute, one-sided, and they're perforated. And then here, these are all kind of this is a series, but so like this is Easter Wonders. So I have this one, and then the Kaleidoscope Wonders, and then Mandala. I have 2 of those, and then this is an Extreme. So they're one-sided, they're perforated, and this is the Kaleidoscope. So it'll be just a lot of repeating images where you kind of start in the middle and it goes out. And then this is the Easter one. This one's really cute. I think I've done a ton out of this one. And then the mandalas. Like I said, I have 2 of these, but they do have different images in them, different pages. So that's the first one, and then this is the second. And I have done a few out of these books because they do take up the whole page. They don't have a lot that are just kind of in the center. And this is the Wonders of Extreme, and they're pretty detailed. I've done a few in here. And then these 2 came from Book Outlet. So this is it's an enchanting coloring book with a removable poster. And this is Snow White, and then I also have the Peter Pan one. And I think these are the only 2 that they had on Book Outlet when I got them, or I would have gotten more because I really like these books. So they're double-sided. The pages are very thick, but sometimes the seam goes across your spread, and then sometimes you'll just have your single page. But these have nice seams, and I think this one, yeah, we haven't done the poster, so it has a huge poster in the back. So you just color that. We haven't done the Snow White one. Now we have done the Peter Pan, so I'm sure it's not, yeah, it's not back there. So, but just very cute scenes from them. So that's those 2. And then I have Fantastic Cityscapes. Now this one I got for my son. He is only 10. He does like coloring, but he also just loves these types of buildings. And they're hard to color. They're very intricate. So they're set up into like 3 sections, I think. So this one's density. So like these pages are filled. The buildings are on top of each other. So they're hard to color. But so there's those, and then this is the second section. This one's called Bend. And so all these are real curved. And these are double-sided. I think he's the only one who's colored any of these. This is Break. I think there's 4 sections, so all these pieces have broken off. Guess 5 sections. So there's this one. And then you get Imagine. So yeah, I haven't done any of these. These kind of intimidate me. So, but that is Fantastic Cityscapes. And then this one is Home Away from Home. So this one's nice. It's a bunch of travel, vacation themed. You get them on both sides, and you get where some of them are your double spread, and then some are just 1-page images. But these have really cute pictures. So that's Home Away from Home. And then here's a Johanna Basford. This is the Magical Jungle one. And here's some of the pages from there. I think I've taken out one or two of these. I haven't done many of these. But this has really cute pages. And then this one, this was also a book outlet, so it says from Walmart for $12.78, but it would have been on Book Outlet for much cheaper. And this is the Mermaids in Paradise. This one I haven't done any out of. I recently got this one, and I do want to do some, but they are one-sided. They're not perforated though. But yeah, they have very cute, just mermaid images. Some that will fill up your whole page, and then some that you could do your background and really fill it out, or some that are just kind of in the center of the page. But those are really cute. And then the next set, these came from Michaels. I'm not sure how much these were. I got them all on clearance. They were $3.97. But these are just their Color and Create. And it's a DCWV. You get 65 sheets, and they're 6x8s. And so they're only on one side. This is the animals. And they're perforated at the top. And these, I've done tons out of these books because I use these in my scrapbooks. So, let's see. They'll have like these little cards where you can kind of just, you could just color that one and put that in your scrapbook. So I've used these a ton. Some of them will say things like this says, "You're totally awesome," which you could use, or you could just cut that off if you don't like it. And then some like these, I like to kind of color the outside ones, and then I'll take my picture and put it in the middle on top of that, so you think the entire thing is colored. I think I've done that for this picture, and then we just had a picture of our cats on there. And then this one is the icons. This one I've used a good bit. So there's the little cards in the back. Then you get to your half pages, and then as you get more in the front, it'll be your full pages. And so some of them will really say something. So like this says, "You're totally awesome." I do have one. So I colored this one, and I'm going to use this. We went on a cruise, so I'm going to use this on a scrapbooking page for the cruise. So some of them will say stuff, and you can really use that as like your page, or you can have your pictures somewhere around it. I think this one, yeah, this icons one, I recently, some of the pages you'll get a few of them, but then some of them are just singular. Like memories are the tender threads of the heart. That would be good for a scrapbook page. I recently did this umbrella one, so this one came out of here, and I'm going to use that on a scrapbook page because we have some pictures where the kids are out playing in the rain, so I'm going to kind of put them around on that. And then this is Globetrotter. This one I've used a ton because you get, so we flew to New York, so I have one of these pages where I colored them, and then I put the picture in the center where we are at the airport. And then I have a page like this where we live in South Carolina, and we drove to Texas. So I colored everything one color, and then the states that we went through, I colored a different color. And then I have a few that have suitcases like this, but they're smaller suitcases. But I have used that in my scrapbook. So these are really cute. And then this is the floral one. So you get your flower, so in the back. You have your Love Grows here. There's your little cards. And then here's like your half ones. You have 3x4s, and then you'll get up here to just color outside the lines. There's a love one. So these books are really cute. And then this is the Pretty Prince. So this is the last one. And just has just a bunch of different types of images. So you have some of like your geometric. It has some floral. Believe in your own magic. Even some of these pages. I think I just saw one. But it had like a design, and then it was open right here. And I'll just color this and then journal in there. So these are really cute. Always and Forever. So that's all of those. And then the last ones I have are just some small ones that I'll take when we travel. Here's this Viva La Color Arabia coloring book. You get 72 tear out pages. And so they're just one-sided. They're perfect. They just come right off really easily. And like I said, I just take these kind of on our trips. Gives us something to do on the airplane or in the hotel. So there's that one. And then this one, I think I picked up at Joann's. So it's 48 designs, Zen patterns, nature, and more. So you just get tons of different ones. This one's really small, really easy just to throw in your purse. And then the last one is this Taste of Home, and this is one that I just picked up in the checkout line at Walmart. So it's just a grab and go, and so it just has a bunch of different images. This one, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if you see someone started something on a trip. So designs, pictures, scenes, just has a ton of cute little ones. Like I said, it's nice and small, easy to keep in your purse or your suitcase. But that is everything. So I'll try to come back, maybe show a picture of some of the pages that I've done out of them and all. But that's what I have for my coloring book collection. But thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a great day.